welcome you to this week's video. I just got back from a walk with my dog. It is late in the day, it's about 4 o'clock on Tuesday, and we have a new project to start. Last I left you, we just finished the blanket that is all wrapped up. It's in its gift bag. And I gave myself a couple days worth of a break, so I didn't crochet for the past 2 days, or all of today actually. And I'm ready to get started. I'm watching a show and I'm finding myself like wanting something to do with my hands. And that is leading me to scroll on my phone, which I don't want to do. It's boring, but my hands want to do something. So I'm gonna start this project. So let's talk about it. So as I told you in my last video, I am going to be starting a new cardigan. Sneak peek. So as I told you in the last video, we're going to be starting a cardigan for my friend. I am going to be doing my tried and true, not just everyone's tried and true cardigan pattern of a hexagonal cardigan, but instead of doing granny clusters, I'm going to do, or attempt to do, a solid granny stitch pattern. I have not done this before. I did see a video by Alt Knots that showed how to do this solid granny stitch, granny square technically, but we're gonna be doing a hexagonal shape, so 6 sides instead of 4. And so that's what I'm gonna try. I wanna see if I can get something that has a little bit more solid of a pattern rather than having all the holes in it. Something that might be a little better to wear now that it's colder, because it's winter. We're like entering December in a couple days. So we are going to be using a new yarn to me that I have not used before. No, I haven't used this before. So this is the Caron Yarn Inspirations. We are using the Colorama Halo, and this yarn is a 70% acrylic, 18% nylon, 11% polyester. It is machine washable and dryable, which is excellent, I find, for gifting. That way people don't have to worry about hanging to dry or laying flat to dry, because not a lot of people do that with their clothes in this country. It's kind of uncommon, so makes it easier as a gifting item. It is going to have a little bit of a halo effect, which is nice, and I really like the color gradient. It goes from like this darker, I don't know, kind of like corny buttery yellow all the way out to this really pale yellow. So I hope it looks pretty all worked up. I have 4 cakes of this, so hopefully that is enough for a cardigan. I'm going to be trying to make sure that I make this on the smaller side like we did our last cardigan, making sure that this isn't fit to my measurements, how tall I am, how long my arms are. The person I'm gifting this to is not my size. They're not as tall as me. I don't think their arms are as long as mine. They definitely shouldn't be. So we want to make sure that it fits them, not me. So that's going to be my goal. My goal as I make this is to make sure that we're thinking about their proportions. I might even like pull up some like general proportions of a size that I think will be comfortable for them, and we'll probably aim for that. I'm thinking like a US medium, women's medium might be good for them. So we'll see. I'm gonna look up those proportions. I've pulled out the center. Hello, I'm back. I found the end. It says to use a 6mm crochet hook. I'm gonna use a 5.5. Maybe I should do a 5. Let's grab a 5. Okay, I've grabbed the 5. This is the Cookies and Cream line from Frills. So we're gonna use this. Where did I throw my end? Here it is. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick on what this looks like when you start chaining it up. Kind of cute. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do a couple passes back and forth. All right, so this is just one row of double crochet, and it looks really nice. I like that little halo effect. I feel like it fills in a lot too, and it's very soft already, so that's really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the hexagonal cardigan. Again, I did mention, but for the hexagonal cardigan, you're basically just doing a granny square, but with 6 sides. So instead of 4, you do 6. So kind of start it, if you're interested in starting your own, you're just gonna start it the same way you would start a granny square. So do your magic circle, and then you're gonna do, for instance, if you're gonna do a classic granny square with the clusters, you would make sure you put in 4 clusters, right? So that way you have 4 corners. In this instance, when you're making a cardigan, you would add 6, and then each corner is a corner as you grow it out, and that's how you are able to kind of like fold it and get the shape that you want, is having those 6 corners. So that's what we're gonna do to get this started. It's just gonna be a little different because we're not gonna be doing clusters. We're just gonna be doing individual like double crochets, and then we're just gonna be making our corners between 2 double crochets. So I'm gonna get it started, and then once I've got it started, I will touch base with you and kind of show you what it's looking like, so you can kind of see the vision. So I'll show you when we have more of our vision come to fruition. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining me, and hope you enjoy this video. Grab something cozy, warm beverage, curl up, grab your project if you are a maker, and follow along, or come along on this journey.
Take me out into the water. As the full moon rises.
I'll give you a sneak peek tomorrow, but I finished one of the sides, and so I'm spending the evening working on frogging this project that I told you about a couple weeks ago that we made. We've already got some balls of yarn out of it. I got my winder. We've got our pile. This is only one half of it. Oh, sorry, there's a thing here. Your way. Anyway, it's only one half of it. Here's the other half. Doing some frogging, and hopefully doing some more yarn stash cleanup. If you have any ideas for what I should do with this velour plush yarn, let me know, because I have a bunch of it and I don't know what to make with it now. Good morning. Look at our progress, also mess, that we left here. We have not finished the other half, so I'm gonna work on that today. But first, coffee. Downside of plush yarn. Look at all that. It's gross. I need to vacuum. I did a little reorganizing. Not reorganizing. I just cleaned up a little bit. So we're looking a little better. We have floor, which is always good. It's looking pretty much the same as last time you saw it. All of the yarn we just wound is right down there. And we'll just I'm sure this will be fine, right? We'll just tuck that. We'll just tuck that there. Good job, buddy.
All right, hello. We're gonna do some lunch here in a minute and then go pick up groceries, but I have promised you a sneak peek at our first half. Gotta be careful, there's a dog back here. You can't see her, but she's there. Anyway, okay, let's give you a sneak peek at our first half of our cardigan. It's very cute. I love the way the colors came out. The gradient looks really pretty. So this is just one of these cakes, one whole cake. So I have 4. So I'm gonna do the other half of the cardigan, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I will use a third cake and use the pale colors, start from the outside and work in, and do the outside around, like as our, why can't I think of the name of it? Our thing. You know what I mean, right? Border, whatever. Anyway, this, and then if I want to make the bottom a little longer, I might just do some stuff around the bottom. Or maybe I'll just kind of like work, no, I don't know what I want to do. Anyway, we'll do that. We'll go up the side, put the back panel, sew the back pieces together, and then go around the front. And then for our cuffs, I was thinking about actually doing the darker center here and then doing a nice long cuff. So that's my plan. She's looking cute though. I might also put some pockets on this one, just so she has the option of pockets if she wants them. But I like the colors. This is very soft worked up, so I'm happy with it so far. And I love that it's like the solid stitch looks so good. I think looks so good. Let's see if I do this, can you get an idea of what it looks like? Kind of. You kind of see. So anyway, that's the update. I'm gonna go eat lunch now. Hello, good morning. I was gonna put on makeup, but then I didn't, so this is who you're getting today. I haven't been working on my cardigan. I finished the first 2 panels, which I believe I showed you. Pretty sure I showed you. And then I took a break from crocheting for the past couple of days and just existed. And did some errands outside of the house and like did some reading. So just didn't feel like crafting, but I am now ready to finish this cardigan. So that's what we're gonna do today. My plan is to finish the cardigan, gonna seam it together, gonna add the cuffs, gonna add the ribbing, gonna add pockets, and then she should be done. So that's my plan. And then I am planning what next video's content is going to be already. So that is my plan for the day. So I wanted to bring you along, I want to give you a quick update on where I've been and what I've been doing. But that's what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and finish up our little lemon butter cardigan. It's not what it's called. I don't know what it's called. FedEx is driving by. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. I'll give you an update when I have made some progress, but I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna make some coffee and I'm gonna watch some YouTube and get to work. is time for our final update on our cardigan. I finished it. It's taken me a while. I may have taken a break. You know, just I need a break. So I took a little break and then I finally finished it last night. And I will show you everything that I did. So as a recap, I was doing the granny pattern or stitch cardigan, but instead of doing it in clusters, I was doing it as a solid stitch. I used Alt Knots pattern on how to do a solid granny square, and then I just expanded it to be the hexagonal cardigan, so the 6-sided panel. I had 2 of them, and this is how she turned out. I think it looks exceptionally cute. I really like the gradient of the yarn that we used. It looks so pretty, I think, in this cardigan. I did an applied ribbing for both the cuffs, for the ribbing here on the like lapels, the inside, as well as the bottom, as you can see. And then I, after I did like the bottom part, I extended the front panels to cover, like match up, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain that, but anyway, she looks really good. Here's the back. I think it came out really, really well. I'm very pleased with it. I have fully weaved in all the ends. I'm not going to try it on for you because, as I've kind of mentioned in this video already, I made that cardigan for a friend of mine who is a different body shape than me. They are a smaller human, so that is not made to fit my body. I am taller with long limbs, so it wouldn't quite fit me right, and I don't want to like wear it and then, I don't know, it look like disproportionate or strange, and it would because it's not meant to fit me. And if you are interested in trying to make a hexagonal cardigan with a solid stitch, I don't want you to see that as an example and like think it's not going to work for you, because it absolutely can. The really nice thing about the hexagonal cardigan is that you can make it as large as you need to, and I would have added more rows if that was going to be mine. So I would have made it so the arms are a bit longer, which by proxy is going to make the body longer. I have seen a lot of people who do the hexagonal cardigan where they'll stop the body panels when they're like kind of hip length, and then they'll add additional to the arms if they want to. But I personally don't like the way that that looks as much. I think the way that the pattern stops expanding and then just has like the extra length kind of like tacked on looks quite jarring in a way that I don't visually like to look at. And that's just a very personal preference. So I don't make garments like that because I don't like the way that they look. And that's the cool thing about being a maker, is that you can choose the things that you like and don't like, and you don't have to do the things you don't like. So I don't do them like that. But anyway, I'm really happy with the way that this came out. I hope you liked it too. If you are interested in making it, I'm happy to like ask me in the comments, and I'll kind of give you some additional maybe tips about with how I went about making it. But it's pretty simple. If you've made a hexagonal cardigan, or you see any pattern or like video for how to make a hexagonal cardigan, it is the exact same concept. It is just a different stitch pattern. That is absolutely all that it is. So everything else is done the same way, just instead of doing clusters, we did individual stitches, and we just kept going all the way around. So it was pretty easy to do, and I think I'll actually make a few more of these. I have a lot more yarn. Not that I think I can make a whole cardigan out of this, but I do like this type of yarn. So I kind of want to see if there's any colors that I like and make one for myself out of this. However, I do need to figure out what I'm going to do with all this yarn because I have a lot left. I am pleasantly surprised how I was able to get that cardigan out of like 2.5, I would say. skeins of this yarn, which, just for reference, this was the Caron Colorama Halo yarn, and each skein has an amount in it. It has 481 yards, and I used a 5mm crochet hook, and 2.5 got me that cardigan. So I could have made it a little bit larger if I really wanted to, and then I probably would have used all of it, but I didn't. So we'll see. I have to do something with this. Maybe I'll use this to make another one of the whatchamacallits, the oleander hooded scarf that I made before. Or I have some other patterns that I've purchased recently that I need to test out. So maybe I will make those with this, and we'll have an extra gift for for my friend in this color, because I won't wear it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you had any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will be going through them and responding if you have any questions about the cardigan and how to do it. Other than that, thank you so much for being patient with me. It took me a little bit to finish this project, and not that the project itself took a while, it's just that I had other things to do. So it took me a little while to get this all together, but I hope you enjoyed it. And in our next video, I think I'm going to be doing a little bit more of a vlog style video, as well as an unboxing for some new crochet hooks. So hope you are looking forward to that, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care of one another, and I'll see you soon. Bye.